I felt that I was capable of raising the children without going after the father for support. People love to wash off their dirty hands on the skirts of women. I will not avail my skirt to you to wash your bloody hands. So I listen to every danceable number. It be Christian, it be local, it be Nigerian, like BAMBA. Anywhere, music from anywhere is my music.
You know he's coming to Kenya?
Yeah.
Are you going to be attending the... Good morning from wherever you're watching us from. Today, I'm excited because I have a phenomenal woman, a trailblazer, someone who's broken glass ceilings both in the political and the legal space, and now an author. By the time this interview is coming out, her book will be out, her memoir, called Against the Tides. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Senior Counsel Mother Karua.
Asante sana. And I'm happy to see you so healthy.
Thank you.
And I do hope that my book will inspire the young one you are carrying.
Certainly, certainly, certainly. I'm just from telling you she's your namesake.
Yeah. Oh,
so it's a good place to start.
Wonderful, yeah.
All right. Senior Counsel, in your book you talk about, you touch on your family life, and you know, now you're a grandmother. How many grandkids?
I have four.
Four grandkids.
And counting.
And counting.
God will give me more.
Amen. Yeah. Amen. All right. You also talk about how you ended up raising your children alone or walking out from your marriage.
Yeah.
How was that for you? And is it something, have you ever sat down and maybe regretted at some point?
Not at all. I think in every situation, where a work situation or a family situation, you must be able to know when it is time to break away. You must not wait until a situation becomes so toxic that life becomes unworthy for you, and that you also pollute the environment within which your children are living, and you pollute the environment for each other. Disagreements in life, whether in relationships or in the family, are a fact of life. Do your best to try and resolve them. If they are totally irreconcilable and you have done your best, give each other space, give each other a break. Yeah, and that's exactly what I did. And I did it in good time. We were able to maintain a cordial relationship after that, so that as I raised my children on my own, their father was able to be part of their lives. He was able to visit them in my house, to sometimes take them out, but we maintained that cordial relationship. They didn't have to ask me who their father was. Yeah.
It's also very interesting that you, in a previous interview, you mentioned how when you moved out, when you moved out, I see you smiling. When you moved out, you were very keen. You knew that these children depended on you financially, and you are not dependent on the dad, given that your background is in the law. And we are told most of the time, rush to the courts, go get that child support. What inspired that decision?
Let me say this. For quite some time, I majored in family law, getting women maintenance and all that. At the time I'm moving out, I'm just starting my practice. But I felt I made a decision, I did not want to ask for support. Because sometimes that journey, push and pull of seeking support, strains the relationship. I considered that it will tie me down. I have a new practice, I want to just focus on building it. I have a new life, I want to focus on it. I felt that I was capable of raising the children without going after the father for support. For women who are not in that position, it is the right of the children to seek support, and you are right as a parent to seek support from the co-parent. Do not hesitate. It's not a one situation fits all. But I felt I was capable, and this is something I used to advise clients also. Unless if you need that support, don't go for it. I would at that time advise them to go for the division of the matrimonial property, if any, because then you'll be able to stand on your 2 feet and you'll not be running after each other, chasing each other all the time. You want to maintain a cordial relationship. The courts will always give one party custody and visitation to the other. Even if you are not visiting each other's home, you are meeting in a public place to exchange the children. You need some civil relationship, civil engagement to be able to do that without supervision. So I tried to give my clients the options. But unfortunately, most women are not in a position not to ask for maintenance. We'd still ask for it, but encourage them to be able to relate if it is possible. If it is not, then you seek to have go-between when you are handing over the children, especially during the initial very hostile moments. Yeah, but we must always remember the relationship between children and their parents is not something you can wish away. However annoyed you are with the father or with the mother, remember, you will remain joined at the hip. You know, when I've seen parents coming together when there are weddings, because a daughter or a son has insisted, my father, my mother must be part of it. So picture that yourself, don't wait to be told, and see how you can make up a breakup, if it is necessary, as easy as possible. It's never easy, but you can make the aftermath easier.
Right. That's beautiful. Let's talk about recent events. I'm curious, do you still talk to the former Prime Minister, Raila Odinga? Are you guys in communication?
We haven't talked lately, but Raila remains a friend and a person I know. We have differed on political direction. And we no longer belong to the same formation. But he remains a person I know and a friend. I may have feelings of disappointment, like most Kenyans may have, but I still acknowledge that he has done a lot for the country. I still will give him his flowers, but I will also say openly that some things he has done lately have set us back, but that doesn't diminish the role he has played previously.
I know you're interested in going for the presidency in 2027. Will you maybe have him as a running mate? Will you be on the same side?
Definitely not. I've already said we have gone separate ways in the political direction. I don't think we would pair up again, but that you can never say you will not collaborate, because people change positions, and you can find even people you quarreled with being part of the formation you're in. Remember the NAC revolution? Which people gave us a great good push. Raila, who had gone into KANU, and we had been left feeling disappointed. And with him, he brought a lot of KANU stalwarts who previously were not in our horizon. And together we were able to get the victory. My prediction moving forward is that all progressive forces will need to unite to uproot Rutoism and the roots right from the ground. All
right. Okay. I wouldn't have done this interview justice without mentioning 207, the happenings of 207. So you being the former president of Mwai Kibaki's agent, and a lot has been said about that and the swearing in. Looking back in retrospect, will you still have made the same decisions you made?
Exactly. And I want to ask, once Kebuito declared President Kibaki a winner, you who points a finger at me, what did you want us to do? You wanted me as his supporter to dispute his win? Are you being real? We embraced the win, celebrated, knowing that I too had voted for him, and he was sworn in by the Chief Justice. Was Martha Karua everything and everyone? There was a male Chief Justice. There was a male chair of the Electoral Commission. There was Kibaki himself, the president. and all the other people who organize. And later on, there were people taken to The Hague as the most responsible for post-election violence, who include William Ruto, and even our former president, Uhuru, and many others. You see all those, you don't question them about the bloodletting. You want to ask Martha Karua, who was an agent. My hands, look at them, they're not bloody at all. I didn't order or cause the death of anyone. If you made a decision because you are unhappy about election to kill, answer that on your own. And that's why there was nothing to take me on trial then or now, because it can never be too late for crime. You see? People love to wash off their dirty hands on the skirts of women. I will not avail my skirt to you to wash your bloody hands. Ask Ruto and those who went to The Hague about the bloodletting.
Wow. All right, and finally,
Yeah.
now that the conversation is so much on Gen Zs,
Yeah.
what are you listening to on your playlists? What revolution? There are a lot of revolutionary songs, you know, Anguka Nayo, very nice songs. I don't know, what is your favorite?
You see, any danceable music is my favorite because I'm a person who loves to dance.
Okay.
And any occasion is a dancing occasion, unless if I'm mourning or there are serious things on the table. So I listen to every danceable number. It be Christian, it be local, it be Nigerian, like BAMBA Boy. Anywhere, music from anywhere is my music.
What's your favorite BAMBA Boy song?
I will not be able to give you the list even for the local musician, but my ear hears the beat and you get me dancing.
You know he's coming to Kenya?
Yeah.
Are you going to be attending the concert?
No, because I'll be able to watch him.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I don't have to push with my with the younger ones when they are going. There were those days when any musician coming, whether it was Millie Jackson before some of you were born, whether it was when Shaggy came, whether it was Bob Marley, Sam from Thomas, anybody who came,
you were there.
I would be there. Yeah. Now I'll watch them digitally.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for agreeing to do this, Senior Counsel.
Karibu.
Asante sana. That was Senior Counsel Martha Karua, a trailblazer indeed. Until next time, my name is Gashambi Ndewitu. Be safe.